Everybody, and welcome to another episode of We Shorts. This is Val, and I'm here with Matt and Nando. And today we're going to have a there's a meatball sub from Santoro's in Burbank. Now, Santoro's has been around over 60 years, and the owners started in Boston, so it's going to be an East Coast style meatball sub, which you don't find around here too much.
I want to open up across the street a Santina's and just go to war.
Oh, that Royal Rumble, man.
Let's go.
Throwing meatballs across the street?
Yeah.
So Matt, tell us a story about when you ordered this, of when he asked you what you wanted to put on it.
You went ahead of me, because you guys got the gross one, which you can check out on Val's channel. It's up right now. We're posting this at the same time. Just a traditional Italian sub. And then I was like, well, I don't want any of that crap on my sub. So I was like, I looked on their list and I was like, oh, the meatball sub. That's a go-to. Nobody ever puts anything on a meatball sub. But first thing...
Normally.
When we walk in, they're very nice people in there, by the way. And I loved how personable they were. I always tell people, like, if you want your company to be successful, pay your employees well and make sure they like what they're doing. And then everything else will fall into place. Because, like, their food's good, but I guarantee you it's not the food that brings people in there. It's the personality. Like, they even knew a lot of people's names. Like, as they were walking, they were like, oh, hey, what's up? It's one of those things. But a couple times they joked, people were saying no cheese. And he would go, are you sure? And they're like, what? No? And he'd be like, no, it's no worries. We'd never make fun of you to your face. And it was a funny little joke. I'm sure they say it all day. So I walk up and I'm gonna get cheese on a meatball sub. I mean, of course you would. So I say it and he makes me feel good about himself. He goes, that's my boy. He's like, you gotta have cheese. And I was like, yeah. And then I'm sitting, I'm like riding high, and all of a sudden he's done with putting it together and he walks over to like all the gross stuff, like the onions, the pickles, and tomatoes. And he goes, you want everything on it? And I was like, I can't break the trust.
You're like, I want to think I'm cool.
So here's the thing, Matt.
But I did say yes, and he goes, that's my boy, and I was like, fuck.
So here's the thing. So in Boston, where they actually, I guess maybe his name is Santoro, where he's from or where they're from, people would not put those things on a meatball sub. So I just thought that was funny that you said that he convinced you to put the things that you hate on a meatball sub.
He did.
They wouldn't find it on there.
We're gonna need a knife. 36 years old and I'm still into peer pressure. Oh, it's your phone.
That is an interesting.
This is gonna be so weird.
Looking thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is gonna be so weird.
But like I said, Matt, in the Boston area, people would never put those toppings on a meatball sub.
I don't think anywhere.
Yeah. I'm just gonna find a way to not have disgusting on my meatballs.
You should have just said no.
I couldn't, Nando. He was cool as fuck.
You put it on there, so I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, I'll probably take a bite with that.
Yeah.
He was cool as shit, Nando. Okay, he was a cool old dude. I'm not gonna say no. He was just really nice. Bad.
Did you say Fonzie?
Yeah,
sure. I swear to God.
That's a reference there, right? That I'm sure the viewers will get.
Funny is, like, peer pressure never made me do drugs, but it made a man put a bunch of gross shit on my meatball sub.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bite with everything, but then I'm gonna take everything.
Okay. Yeah, so typically an East Coast meatball sub is gonna have provolone on it. It'll probably have salt and pepper and Parmesan cheese sprinkled on it as well. All right, here we go.
That is incredibly strange.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't like that one bit.
I'm gonna take the stuff off of it.
Without the stuff on it, though, it's pretty good.
I imagine it would be.
But it's unique too, because like it doesn't really taste like any meatball sub I've ever had before. Not bad. What a mistake, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good meatball.
What a mistake.
I'm thinking like, why?
Why did you do that?
What was I gonna do? Tell him no? Then he would look at me and go, well, I'd never make fun of you to your face. I'm like, oh!
We're being joined by Doodle from Trippy Food.
Listen, yeah. I'm dedicated. This is good enough to eat. We're gonna get all this garbage out of here. That cheese is really good. All right, I got it all out.
Yeah.
That is an interesting mix of flavors when you have everything on there.
Wow.
It is two absolutely polar opposite textures.
Wow, that is good though.
Well, like I said, in Boston, nobody would ever do that.
Nobody in the world would do that.
You know what this tastes like? This tastes like a homemade sub, basically, or like a meatball sub. If you
It
made
seems
this
like
at home.
it's a very
good
homemade
quality.
meatball. For
Yeah.
sure, you can tell it's a
Yeah,
homemade meatball.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'll give that like a with everything. That is a 2. Very, very drunk. I would eat that. Very, very drunk. As it is, that's a low 4.
I'm gonna say that based on everything that I grew up with, that with those toppings on it, it's like I would say a low 2,
Yeah,
or even a 1, just because that just doesn't belong on there. But without that on it, it's a decent meatball sub, and so that's going to get I'd say 4 out of 5 Jay Leno's for me.
Yeah, I just took all that crap off. So, as is, I'm gonna give it like a low 4. It just tastes like a little too homemade to me, and I feel like if I'm gonna spend that kind of money and go out of my way for that kind of a weight, like I would want something more epic, like Ike's. I know, and that's probably not fair to compare it to Ike's.
Oh, you know what would make this nice if you choose to go and get another one is, first of all, don't get that. But second of all, ask them to put some extra sauce on it.
I will never go back in my entire life.
But that place is cool.
But it was great to go one time. I'm just telling you, if I go back into Burbank, I'm gonna go to like a new place at that point. So
Or you'll go to Ike's.
It wasn't cool. I almost did too, but I was like, I just reviewed them in San Diego.
Next time we'll do Ike's.
It's really
Or
solid.
we'll do Ike's for Trippy Food. Either one.
There you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure again to check out Trippy Food for the review on the authentic Italian sub, as well as check out Nando on Twitter and Twitch. So yeah, what are your thoughts? Just let us know in the comments down below. What is your favorite go-to toppings on any sub of any kind? What do you like? Let us know. I just like meatball subs. Those are my thing. And Philly cheesesteaks. Thanks. See you soon. How are you guys doing tonight? What are you guys up to? What's up, Rock this mic? That's kind of creepy. Dude, you know what? You had it fucking coming. That's what he gets. What is up with this?